Hey, what's up, YouTube? This gonna be my 16th video, day 16. And how's everybody doing? I know y'all see me with a spaceship mask on, but it's like one of the visors because it's really hot outside. Y'all can see the sun with me, and I'm just chilling, relaxing. Uh, I hope everybody's having a good day. First of all, I mean a good start of the day, and God bless y'all. Like I said, this is my day 16. I just talk out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Just trying to keep it real. You know, like I know I don't do none of those edited and stuff like that, cause I haven't found nobody that will actually do it yet. But other than that, how's everybody doing? And I don't know what to talk about. You know what I mean? Like I said, it just come out of my head. But let me take this virus off, cause I want you guys to see me. And I want to see you guys. So, but other than that, yeah, I was talking about like the stuff that I did in the past, and it still haunts me still to this day. But I'm trying to be strong, and I just think about my kids and my wife, and God blessed me with a nice house and a nice vehicle and with good income and with food. So I'm thankful for that. All the blessings go to God. I don't know what I'll do without Him. But other than that, it was scary for me last night because I do got like heart problems and stuff. And to the part that when I was laying down, like right after I got done cooking, feeding my kids and stuff, and I played a little bit of video game, and I fell asleep for a little bit, and out of nowhere, my heart just started hurting, just started pumping, like it just like felt like it just pumped out of place, like my heart just felt like it just, I don't know, it felt like it was a double pump. I guess it happened because I was laying in a awkward way. I had my body twisted this way and my leg up front. And I got up and I got scared and I told my wife, babe, my heart's hurting again. And at the same time, my wife's chest was also hurting for some reason, and her teeth was getting going. And I just told her, babe, just hold my hands. Just turn around and hold me. Just hold my hands. So I know if something happens to me, I know that I passed away in her arms. You know, like I had her close to me. And I had a backflash with my kids too. Like they're still too young without their dad. And I know I'm being selfish because I'm still smoking cigarettes. I quit the other things I did, but I wish it was that easy. It's like one day at a time, you know. I promised myself that I wasn't gonna smoke no more cigarettes, and then all of a sudden, I had a cigarette in my hand, lighting it up this morning. I was like, wow, that's how weak I am, yo. And imagine when I was on that, doing that heavy stuff. I think it really takes two to stop smoking. But like I said, you know, it takes time, you know. My wife looked at me like, I know you're not talking. But deep inside, it's true though. You know, it takes two. Just don't take one. Cause I'm weak with it. If you got that around me, trust me, I'm gonna use it. But those heavy stuff, I learned what they can do, and I learned that they can destroy my manhood, destroy everything that God gave me, and it will take a long time for it to come back in my life. So I'm not turning back no more. So you guys don't have to worry about that. Me relapsing. It's been like 6 years now, and I don't even think about that no more. Cause it made me lost my house, made me lost my kids. But the thing about it, it wasn't because of drugs where I lost my kids. It's because this person downstairs think she had a crush on me, and I think that one time that I got paid, because I remember I was working at this place, at this chicken place, and she wanted me to spend my whole paycheck on this bed mattress. I don't know what she needed the money for, but I didn't even got paid that much, and I was gonna use that money to, feed my kids and for us to survive that week until my next paycheck, because we get paid every week and a half, every 2 weeks, pretty much. And she got upset. I don't know if she was holding that against me, but I found out later on that she doesn't like kids, because my kids was just babies and they were just bouncing. I mean, like my son was just learning to walk, so every time he'll walk, like he'll stomp and like hit the floor with his butt, and it'll make some noise upstairs, and she's downstairs, and there wasn't no installation to like cover the noises and stuff on our floor, and she was working and stuff, and I guess she didn't got enough sleep. But kids is gonna be kids, you know. You should already know what you signed a lease for, and if that's the case. Then why would the landlord let us move in with kids if the person downstairs didn't like kids, you know? And one day when we was about to go pick up my twins, and they was about to discharge, I left. Me and my wife left this person to like watch over them while we was gone. And that morning when we went to go to the hospital to get our twins from being discharged, we got a phone call from the hospital saying that that your kids like the CPS came over. I guess the person downstairs called the landlord, and the landlord called the cops, and the cops called the CPS because there wasn't no adult around our kids. It wasn't just my kids; it was also my wife's mom's kids, and her mom was with us too, because we had planned on me leaving to go to South Carolina to attend my dad's funeral that day, and we had to teach her mom because her mom was gonna stay with her slash boyfriend to watch our kids, and we needed her to come with us for the twins, so the nurse and stuff could teach her how to do this, teach us and teach her how to do this monitor machine, because in histories, like with my wife's side of the family, they had those things. We call that sleeping thing. Is them D's where they like sleep and they can't get up. They can't
Oh,
wake up.
SIDS.
SIDS. Yeah. And we needed her to come and learn how to use the machine for the seeds. Seed. So once we do get the twins and discharge and then leave them to the house with them, she'll know how to use the machine. So so me and my wife can go to South Carolina to attend my dad's funeral because he just passed away with a heart attack. Rest in peace to him. He was in the Air Force, and he was a good man. I mean, I used to call him a lot if I needed any help, and I used to stay down there for a while if I needed time for myself and my wife, my kids. I miss my dad, I do. But other than that, well, her boyfriend, we left her mom's boyfriend to watch the kids. But apparently, her boyfriend decided to, I guess, leave the kids for a minute because they were still sleeping, I guess. And this was like early in the morning, like around 8 or 9 o'clock. And he wanted to go to the store real quick to go buy some food. And the whole time when he was shopping, buying some food, that's when this whole thing was happening. The CPS was already there at the house. And then we told the CPS, wait a minute, wait a minute. We left my wife's mom's boyfriend over there. He's over there with the kids. Where's he at? And then CPS said, he's not in here, I'm sorry. And then they told us, well, it's okay, you guys don't have to come over here. We got it taken care of. I said, what you mean you got it taken care of? I'm coming back there to get my kids, to make sure I'm going to be there with my kids. Because my kids is left unattended and there's nobody there. And it's just the CPS and the cops and the landlord and the neighbor downstairs. So my kids was feeling like, shocked, like they're just kids, man. They're just babies. They don't know what's going on. And like I say, once it goes to drugs, I just know now not to trust some people, you know what I mean? Like, because, like, we know him for years. He's a cool dude, you know what I mean? He was just trying to get some food, and come straight back. And it wasn't even that far away, just a block away. The store just on the side. But I know what it was. It was because the neighbor downstairs just didn't like us, period. Especially, I didn't bought that mattress from her. And I guess if she owed somebody and she got caught up with it. But that's not fair. And to the part that the nurse and stuff said that you can't even see your twins. You can't even get the twins discharged. And me and my wife's heart were like break, like it just broke. I remember like she just couldn't stand up. She couldn't do nothing. That's how hurt she was. That's how hurt I was too. But one of us had to be strong. And they just told us, okay, well, we're gonna make this arrangement for you guys to send your kids off either to the state or to your family. And I will never forget that day where we all went to the CPS place, and it felt like I had to like actually auction my kids off to different family members. But I'm glad that there were some family members that step up, And I told my wife, babe, we gotta do something. We can't let our kids be with our family members and stuff. And at this time, we got locked up for some reason. For some reason, me and my wife was locked up that same night. I mean, like the next day, because they charged us with child neglect. And I will never forget that. Me and my wife was both shackled up together in front of the judge, begging the judge, please let us come home to our kids. And then the caseworker was willing enough to work with us, but she gave us some hard time. She did, because I guess she saw like in our past, in our backgrounds that we was on that heavy stuff. That she said that we're not fit enough to take care of my kids, but they don't understand that my wife, she got two hearing aid discs on her back, And me, I also got some problems inside. Like my back too, and my knees, and my hands, and because we was actually doing the right thing. We was getting our perks from the doctor and was prescribed the right way. It's just the people was just taking advantage of it, and it was um, oatmeal bust, where they'll bust doctors and stuff for like selling too much pills. It was a heroin pandemic that year, and me and my wife just needed it so it could help us with our pain. So now we don't got no doctors because they see it in our background that we abuse it for some reason, and to the part that